What-ho and welcome everyone, welcome back. This will be our third battle in our little campaign of Space Marines versus everybody else, because we don't play nice apparently. We just took the Vandian coast, and what I didn't do last time was look at the archive on it, so we'll have a quick read of that. A mineral-rich region, Vandir includes several large industrial centres built in the Imperial era and still in operation. The cities are now underpopulated and polluted, but remain critical industrial assets for the Tau. The manufacturing and smelting plants of the Vandian cities have scarred the landscape and stained the air, making the cities valuable, but hardly pleasant. Soot-laden snow or acidic rain fall from the grey skies year round. Oh, sounds like London actually. Go to London, you'll know what I mean. Production report. Confidential. I regret to inform you that the Vandir minor build plants 27 and 29 will not meet their quotas this cycle. Production is expected to be at 72 and 21% of projections respectively. Explanations follow. Build Plant 27 suffered an unexpected work stoppages and slowdowns due largely to the inclement weather that affected Sector 27 of the city. A meteorological bottleneck of sorts occurs over the area, making it difficult for the environmental agents to disperse and making the sector highly prone to acidic rains. This cycle rains was the worst in 20 cycles, causing many health problems among the workers. Incentive programs and distribution of stims failed to make up for the decrease in productivity. Build Plant 29 suffered a catastrophic detonation of its central power plant 4 sub-cycles ago and has yet to come back online. Repairs have been ongoing since shortly after the detonation, but progress is very slow. I cannot even promise that the plant will be online again next cycle. It seems evident that the detonation at Plant 29 was an intentional act of sabotage carried out by the most militant wing of the so-called Vandian Workers' Pact, which, as previous reports have detailed, claims it's the workers in the cities are suffering needlessly. Clear explanation of the needs of the greater community has failed to convince this militant wing. I repeat my request for dedicated fire warrior teams to pursue and eliminate these saboteurs. The local city militia is too limited and too prone to infiltration by packed elements to be up to the task. Mate, that just sounds like if Jeff Bezos got his hands on a private security team and you worked in one of his factories. But we won't go into that. Probably. Chaos is attacking the Imperial Guard. Tau aren't moving. The Orcs are attacking. Ooh. He's making a ballsy move. He might be going for his base. Unfortunately, I can only move once per turn. I've got to move back there. And then end my go. And hope for the best. Oh, actually, yeah, and no one's attacking yet. Oh, we just got a turn of reinforcement. I think we have. Now, see, if you click on them, you'll see they're on a guard. So like mine, if you attack them with the army on, that's what you got to put up with. Seems like everyone's got 3. Oh god, he's got more on a guard than I expected. The question is, do you go for Fury first? It's going to take the same amount of turns, I think. But if I can block him in, make sure he can't get out, then I can go 5, 7, back to 5, 8, and then I can attack anywhere on the map that isn't a HQ. Which sounds like a plan. Now, whether it works, well, we'll find out. The breadbasket of Cronus in the Imperial era, the Heartland features well-developed farmlands separated by small forests. The Imperial-built cities of the region still bear the scars of the Iron Lung pandemic, which struck in the 39th millennium. Cronus's temperature band grants the Heartland long but cool summers and very long growing season. Powerful windstorms can buffet the region, but mild weather is the norm. Otrius Critical Care Center 769324.M39. I think I missed a number there, but we'll ignore that. We'll just gloss over it. Dire news regarding the recent spread of the unknown pathogen causing the so-called Iron Lung Plague. Medical centres in the northern sectors and in the cities further west must prepare for a full quarantine. What's more, they must bulwark themselves against the action of seditious and heretical elements that seem determined to see the disease spread far and wide. We here at the Critical Care Centre have been serving as the central coordinating authority since the first cases were confirmed in the city, some 19 days ago. Our facilities are equipped for absolute containment, and the first several waves of patients were brought here for isolation. Subsequent cases have been isolated in secondary care centres and converted HAB blocks as the sheer number of patients has surpassed our capacities. Last night, a commotion erupted in the isolation wing as several infected patients turned on the staff, claiming the nurses were killing rather than treating them. Soon thereafter, a voice, that of an outside heretical agitator I believe, came over the Voxcaster system used for general announcements. This agent provocateur spewed heretical foolishness about Iron Lung Plague being a blessing on high, rather than an affliction, and those who contract the disease should be honoured as the chosen of the so-called Great Unclean One, and so forth. This led to an outright riot among the patients, one that quickly overwhelmed my beleaguered staff. Over 300 infected and infectious patients escaped the facility and fled into the city streets, heading north towards the population centres. Current death toll in Austria's city is 11,672, with over 22,000 more infected. I expect these numbers to quadruple in the next few days as a direct result of those heretical actions. See, what they need to do is change that Millennium 39 to Millennium 21. It could be right now. Oh god. That makes me... that was too real, man. Alright. Hardened Veteran will likely contain elite infantry and a single large base. Well then, this should be fun. Let's go kill some more humies. Oh, first things first.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Get me that delicious chapel barracks.
Team Senator 1 initiated.
Start doing that.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Confirm.
I'm gonna build a scout marine squad because this map seems huge. And I'll want to go all the way down here to make sure they don't run up on behind me and shoot me up the bum. Same goes for the other side.
Duty. Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Well, it's not really enemy territory. Well, I suppose it is actually.
What
Yeah.
is your will? Yes, most beneficent one.
For the Emperor at your command.
What
There's
is
one down
your
there.
will?
Get that.
Here to serve. Here to serve.
Serve me with a generator. See, look, now because because of last video, I have now got 1,000 extra requisition, which means I can happily buy 2 of these squads and not have to think about it. Which means I basically can get up an army quite very quickly, which is important. Oh,
Here to
this can also
serve.
work. Actually, I'll send you down
To
there.
serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
I'm gonna have another scout marine squad, and this time I will send my scouts. Oh, hello.
Today the enemy shall know.
Aww.
Heresy grows on life.
Scouts
Ooh, that
reporting
looked
for
like
duty.
Awaiting orders.
Take out the leader.
Engaging the enemy. Maintain attack formation. Fire in the hole.
Disrupt them for a moment. Oh, and that's what you get when you upgrade the sword.
Marine squad deployed.
Okay. Another Marines squad.
What is your order?
Oh yeah, I forgot to move them down.
Orders received. brother.
Scouts ready.
Those scouts, go grab this relic on
Infiltrating
this
enemy
side.
territory.
Make sure I do not actually get. Wait, no, that was a whole sentence right there.
Yes,
Secured.
Lord. Build routine
Scouts ready.
721 initiated.
Don't know whether that sentence was English though, but it was a whole sentence.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, unfortunately for him.
Commencing attack.
This attack is
3 of the Emperor's chosen.
The thing is though, is if he dies, I have to spend all that requisition to buy him
Objective
again.
marked. What is your order?
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, Lord.
You know what? We're just gonna grab another one of these.
I
don't know why I'm on this one, so
Here
go
to
do that.
serve. Here to
You're gonna
serve.
go down there. Ah, construction completed.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Oh,
I
I haven't quite
exist
done
to
that yet.
serve.
He will now capture that. So one of my other wherever they
Defending
are,
I
objective.
await your
Well, now-
instructions.
Securing objective. Ever vigilant.
and you're gonna hide at the back
to
now.
glory.
At your command.
Strategic point. So you don't really
Infiltrating
mind if
enemy
these get
territory.
taken because oh, where's that? There it is.
Yes, most beneficent one.
They're not that far into my base, but if I can get those through, then it just means I get a heck of a lot of requisition. That's the plan. They'll get that. You're going there.
At your command.
Can I build that? I can. That's going to mean that I can then buy this guy, my chaplain, who is going to increase my rate of health. So this guy
We
hopefully
stand
doesn't
ready.
die. Considering, look how slow that health is going up.
Position secure. Scouts
Area
ready.
secure.
Scouts awaiting orders. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Ah, good. This one actually wants to upgrade the gun. Anything to help. Use an early warning
With
system.
all due haste.
Oh, that was the same one. You're now
Scouts
done.
here.
A lot of jumping around on this map. It's a lot
Strategic
bigger than
point
the last one.
identified.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Yeah, you go do that,
Defending
buddy.
objective.
Good,
Yes,
good old
Lord.
build
Scouts
routine
awaiting
721.
orders.
We're gonna go for this one.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
I await your instructions.
My instructions is to
Initializing
just
build
build one of them.
protocol.
I think the first thing I'll do after he gets that is go there and then get that and then cut them off here. Because there are only 3 ways through. There, and all the way down here. My enemy number 1 has captured a relic right in the corner. My add-on's complete, at least. Which means I can now get this guy. This guy! Good old Chaplain! Chaplain?
Here to serve.
I don't know. I was going for a thing. It didn't work.
Area secured.
Better yet. I'm gonna do that.
Position secure.
Build routine 721
in position.
initiated.
These guys.
Commencing
Do
infiltration.
these critical locations, they have a much wider range of view.
Yes, my lord.
And I'm assuming you've got that as well.
At
Yeah,
your
go
command.
there.
Strategic point identified.
Move my army
He
up.
who stands with me shall be my brother.
Add 2 on each and a lovely old sergeant.
Yes, most
Send
beneficent
you
one.
I am
round.
the Emperor's will
Initializing
made
build
manifest.
protocol.
Your
Hey,
wise
it's this
counsel
guy.
belies your years.
Oh, thank you very much.
Difficult, to be sure. We stand
Oh,
ready.
you
It
go down.
is the Emperor.
He'll set up.
Today
for
the
moment,
enemy
let's
shall
just
know fear.
Make sure they don't run away. This guy's gonna run up.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
You're also gonna stand still. And then when they get that,
Area secured. Scouts here.
which he did faster than I
Infiltrating enemy
expected,
territory.
Here to serve.
considering that's only halfway done, I'll send you
Yes, Lord.
to go put a listening post on it.
Routine
Listening post will
721
project that little
initiated.
circle of stuff I can build through. Speaking of which, let's go all the way to
Defending
the other side of the
objective.
map.
Yes, Lord.
And
Taking damage.
put that out.
I
Oh,
will do as you ask.
what-a-do-do-do. Well, that was rude. Let's get that guy. I do not like that psycho. Oh, that's the command squad, that's why. This guy should be able to theoretically bomb them. Aha! Grenades for the win! Now see, this projects that circle of thing, so that if I want to build
Beneficent one.
machine cult now here, that way, all my unit production is right up at the forefront rather than at the back. I haven't got to worry about like spending all the time getting them from A to B. Jump here.
At your command.
Gonna get. Oh, there's one here. Almost forgot about this guy.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
You
I await your
can
instructions.
build a listener post there. I'm assuming you're done. Doesn't take that long.
Scouts awaiting orders. Strategic point identified.
Now, see, the thing is,
I await your instructions.
you can't build stuff too close to a critical location. You kind of just got to build things on the edge.
Taking damage.
I hope it works.
Protocol.
I think, to be honest, that was probably the. Oh,
He
the
who stands with me shall be my brother.
well, goodbye, mate. You just went off into bloody space. You're somewhere in that bush.
Defending objective.
He's just hanging out, living his best life, you know. Now, the only thing with that is it's going to need to upgrade my vehicle population. Again, as you always have to.
Position secure. Scouts
Strategic
here.
point,
Scouts
yay!
here. Strategic point identified.
That's the last strategic point there.
Scouts
And these
awaiting
guys,
orders.
because they're weak as hell, can
Strategic
get the
point
critical location.
identified.
And then none of my units are
Direct us to the enemy.
My faith is my shield.
commissar.
Land speeder deployed.
Okay, bye!
I shall not fail. I serve mankind. What would you have me do?
There we go, lead him a little
Space
that.
Marines, advance!
Land speeder ready for battle. Land speeder here.
Hoping that if I can just keep killing
Walk
them,
softly and carry a big gun.
Land speeder deployed.
Yes, most beneficent one.
build that, then I can get that librarian and a couple of apothecaries. This tactic doesn't work this well.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
But it seems to be.
Scouts ready.
Now I'll use the scouts, and I think their base is probably
Yes, my
there.
lord.
Or it could be there. See, I'm either thinking they're up in this corner over here,
Deployed.
in this sort of nook, or they're over here somewhere in this corner.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, he's there. Looks like he's getting a few. Oh, why aren't you doing anything?
Land speeder
Put
ready.
your butt in the battles.
The machine spirit is prepared. Land speeder ready for battle. Death has arrived.
Another command squad. Yes, send them over there.
Area secured.
My grenades can't reach him, unfortunately.
Approaching target.
Well, that's just a tad rude, isn't it?
You will stand your ground!
Right, run away. Run away! That's the Honor Guard. That's what the little fancy thing around the bottom is.
My faith is my shield.
Oh, I forgot about that guy.
My faith is my shield.
You just need to have units sort of strewn about everywhere. Ah, yeah, I was right as well.
Taking damage. Faith is our shield.
Well, they can die. At least I know where they thing is now. Alright, let's fully upgrade some squads.
For terror, I serve mankind. For terror.
Yes, my lord.
I always used to think that meant Terra, as in Terra, not Terra, which is the planet Terra, Earth. Because apparently, I'm an idiot. How many of these can you have? Oh, 4. You can have 4. That's it. So what I'm going to do
Awaiting orders.
pile all these a little bit
Moving
closer.
Land speeder ready for
Definitely not have you at the
Ready.
start.
Orders received.
Oh, put the thing there. Make some more land speeders. But now, because of the noble sacrifice, I know exactly what he's got. A couple of really big, scary turrets. But
Taking damage.
not a lot after that.
My faith is my shield.
I do appreciate you guys helping, you know? Honestly.
How can I serve?
land speeder deployed.
A couple more of these land speeders and then we'll just bull rush them.
Apothecary ready. Faith is our shield.
Faith might be your shield, but bullets are mine.
Awaiting orders.
So I got everyone? No, you're not in it.
Heresy
Hold shift
grows.
and hold shift and click.
Ever vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Good for you.
Land speeder deployed.
Yeah, I kind of focused like a lot on anti-infantry
By my command, attack!
because by the time they take this and try to get to my base, because they'll get distracted and destroy these. I'll
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve.
I'm just gonna put a turret right here for literally no reason. I just think it'll be fun.
T721 initiated.
Now they're not shooting my guy, so will he be able to repair that faster than they? There he is, yeah. Well, but let's focus on the main battle at least.
Faith is our shield. We stand ready. Fear denies faith.
That's the biggest thing is these, because these turrets will destroy my land speeders. So let's take some casualties, but destroy these. Once these go, he's completely defenseless. Hey,
Commencing attack.
nice and easy, nice and easy. Walls up, this is nice and easy. But then again, this is still only one base. And what the hell is that? Oh, actually, let's destroy the infantry command. Take it back. Kill the command squad. I have no idea what he just shouted. Your guess is probably as good as mine.
Attacking as ordered.
It's funny because I've got so many, my chaplain and so many apothecaries in the same place. Their healing rate is ridiculous. Destroy that and destroy that. Being out of space, well defended, better than I thought. Get that. Just make them stop making more units. Yeah, grenade.
Initiating attack level 23.
Yeah, this is what happens when you
Attacking and order.
attack a guy with only infantry, anti-infantry units, when he only uses infantry. Buildings take a while, everything else, but that's friggin' easy. I mean, by the time they kill all of my guys, or at least do enough to damage it, all of these melee guys are just gonna destroy his field commands. Aw, did they kill it? I was really hoping that would work. I thought that'd be quite funny. Oh, I've still got a couple of arrows. Let's send them in.
Ready for battle. Death has arrived.
Question is will they make it? Oh, by the way, I love these things because they can jump.
Engaging thrusters.
So I just make them jump twice.
Engaging thrusters. Moving out.
Oh, he built another one, a cheeky little git. Did I win? Has he built another? Stop building them! Die! Die with grace!
Land speeder here. Land speeder here.
There is only so much requisition and power you can have. Hey! A 3-to-1 kill ratio. Another little bit of war gear for me, thank you very much. Now, the Demon Hammer. That makes my melee damage go from 6 I wish it was 600, that'd be lovely. 262 to 510. Now that sounds like a fun time. So I'll have that. Now, granted, there are a couple of battles, but out of the 3 battles, we've got 3 victories. So we're doing well. The one thing I'm going to do is, because it is right next to his main base of operations, is we'll reinforce this so that if he attacks me, I've got some stuff to take care of it. Like, I'll start immediately with a dreadnought and a couple of builders. Probably even... You know what, I think I'll leave those because I do just automatically get that 1,000 requisition, I believe. Even if defending, so I'll accept that. That only upgraded it to a 4, apparently. Signing off. Goodbye.